look at the number 1. It can be written like a straight line, or that line with the top to the left and the line on the bottom, which sort of indicates that it came from somewhere. It's been the bottom line, and it's right here in front of you. So you take that flag thing off the top and the bottom stand, and it's just standing here right in front of you. Now a 2 comes from the top, which is linked to the top of that 1, looping out down to the bottom of it and continuing from that stand. That's 2. That's 2-dimensional. It's flat and laid out. 3 is a loop. Stand a 3 up with its roundness to the top, and it looks like a heart. Okay? Now with a little triangle, which is 3-sided on the bottom of that 3, if you connected a triangle on the bottom of that 3 shaped like an M, it would be a heart. 3 is the dimension we're in. 3 is how we were able to have a heart that wasn't a 2-dimensional flat paper, flat heart. 3-dimensional gives it the ability to extend outward in any measurement, any microscopic digit of 0.000001 outward would be a 3rd dimension. If it's not flat and a 2-dimensional, 1 point, then extending, and now it's 3rd dimensional. That's why 3 is that loop. And if you turn it up, it's a heart. That's where life can start. 4 is more like consciousness, although we would have to say 4 would be the 0 before the 1, because consciousness had to create the line, or that being here in front of you. So 4 comes into that place where time and space and even consciousness are now part of the equation, because you're aware of it in time, because you have to have time in order to have things seemingly stretch out in front of you, because that's what we call it. We invented an idea that isn't anything, but at the same time, stretching out durations of anything seem like time. A duration seems like time. So we have to say time in order to explain what we mean, because we made words to measure it, and numbers and symbols. I know, because that's why I made all the numbers and symbols and dots and slashes, everything. I remember doing it. And it's not because I want to, it's because it happened. And I'm supposed to explain it to people so we understand ourselves better. Not so I prove anybody wrong, because it was a mistake all along. It was me every time. That's the problem. And I can't explain that either. At the same time, I'm trying to, because I can, and I can't explain it in detail enough for some people to get it. But it's my life now, and it's not going to go away. And you can quiz me and test me on any regular thing you want to, and I'm just fine. I just know the truth, and I'm not sorry for it. In fact, I love you so much, I have to tell you about it, so that you can go on and on and on in joy and happiness, and we can make this world perfect. We can do that now, as long as we lose the consciousness of being aggressive and angry towards each other. There's no reason to even have that consciousness anymore. Let's get mad at each other. Ah, I don't have what I want. Ah, why? Where does that come from anymore? That's deep-rooted inside each individual, and I'm here to help them conquer themselves. If you can't hear that, then you're deaf. I love you so much. Until next time, blessings, my fellow gods.